Hello, good evening, dear students. Welcome to the class. Myself, Bhagyashree Joshi from Sankalp Learning Solution. Yes, in the last class only we started about the topic statistics, right? And also we discussed about the how to find out the mean for grouped data, right? So now ಎಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ನೋಡಿದ್ವಿ find out the mean for grouped data, and also we discussed some observations data, ungrouped data, group data, and frequency distributions, right? And how to find out the mean for group data and how to find out the mean for ungrouped data. Okay, so in the last class ನಿನ್ನೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಮ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲ್ ಇಶ್ಯೂಸ್ ದ ಲ್ಯಾಪ್ಟಾಪ್ ವೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್. ಸೊ ಸಾರಿ ಫಾರ್ ದಟ್. ಸೊ ಮಿಡ್ಲಲ್ಲೇ ಸೊ ಅದು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಆಯ್ತು, ಸಾರಿ. So today let us continue with the next concept. Okay, that is mode. Already we discussed about the mean. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನಾನು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗಿ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾರು ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇದೊಂದ್ಸತಿ ನಾವು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟಿಗೆ ಹೋಗೋಣ. ಟು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ದ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ SO2. To find out the concentration of SO2 in the air in parts per million, that is ppm. ppm means what? Parts per million. Actually I discussed this problem yesterday only, but ಏನಾಯ್ತು, ಕೆಲವೊಬ್ರು ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಆಮೇಲೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಹೇಳೋಣ. ಓಕೆ, the data was collected for 30 localities in a certain city and is presented below. Find the mean concentration of SO2 in air. Okay, so this is our problem. That means they have given concentration of SO2 and frequency they have given. That means class intervals they have given, right? So class intervals anna kottidare namge, that is CI, and frequency also they have given. Okay, so namge eshtiದೆ frequency 499,242. This is the frequency distribution. Okay, so if we know class index and frequency distribution, frequency table, then we can easily find the xi. Xi means what? That is class mark. Okay, so how can you find out class mark? Upper limit plus lower limit divided by 2, that is 0.04 plus 0.00 divided by 2. That means you will get 0.04 divided by 2, 0.02 you will get. Okay, so like that 0.08 plus 0.04 divided by 2, then you will get 0.06. 0.08 minus 0.12 divided by 2, then you will get 0.10. Okay, 0.12, 0.16 is there. So upper limit plus lower limit, that is 0.16 plus 0.12 divided by 2, then you will get 0.14. 0.010, sorry, 0.020, 0.20 plus 0.16 divided by 2, then you will get 0.18. 0.24 plus 0.20 divided by 2, you will get 0.22. Okay, this is our xi. Xi means class mark. Next, so find the mean concentration of SO2 in air. Directly we will use, so ನೀವು ಯಾವುದೇ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಬಟ್ ಡೇಟಾ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಬಹಳ ಬಿಗ್ ಇದ್ರೆ, so if the class index is big, then we can use step deviation and assume the mean method. Okay, so if they ask for 4 or 5 marks, then you can use step deviation method and assume the mean method. Sometimes they may ask use all 3 methods. Okay, and sometimes in one question only they will ask find out the mean, mode, median. Then you can use any method. Okay, step deviation ಆದ್ರೂ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಥವಾ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, or you can use step deviation method. So here I will use direct method, fi into xi. So in our formula we have sigma fi xi divided by sigma fi. So sigma fi xi anta bandaga, we can first we need to find out fi xi, right? So fi is here, xi is here. So fi into xi ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? 4 into 0.02, that is 0.08 9 into 0.06, that is 0.54. 9 into 0.10, 0.90. Okay. 2 into 0.14, 0.90. Next, 2 into 4 into 0.18, then 0.72. That is 4 into 0.18 ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. Okay, so you will get 0.72. 2 into 0.02, you will get 0.44. Okay, next, ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು next step ಇವಾಗ? Find out sigma fi. That means summation of fi. Sigma in denote ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ summation. Summation means sum of all the numbers. So summation of fi means summation of all these frequencies. So you will get 30. 9 plus 4. That is 13. 13 plus 9. Sorry. 4, 4, 8, 8 to 10, 10, 9, 9, 10, 9, 19, 19 plus 9, 28, right? So 28 plus 2, that is 30. Okay, sigma fi is 30. Next, sigma fi xi. Fi xi and the summation of all these numbers. So idina kudustira first. Next, idina kudustira. You will get 2.96. This is sigma fi xi, right? ನನ್ಗೆ ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ ಹತ್ರ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಹತ್ರ ಬುಕ್ ಮತ್ತು ಪೆನ್ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನೀವು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇದ್ರಷ್ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, ಇಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ನೋಡೋಣ. 2.96 ಅಂತ. By average method, x bar is equal to summation of fi into xi divided by summation of fi. This is our formula. Summation of fi xi divided by summation of fi. This is direct method. Okay, summation of fi xi is 2.96. Summation of fi is 30. Okay, so if you do the division, you will get 0.099 ppm. The mean concentration of SO2 in air is 0.099 ppm you will get. So this is our final answer. Okay, this question can be asked for 2 or 3 marks. Next, mode. Mode means what? Mode is the value that occurs most often. If no number is repeated, then there is no mode for the list. Okay. So in the previous years, we learned about the how to find out the mode for ungrouped data, right? So namge gottide ಏನಂತ. For example, see for example, if I consider marks of 10 students. Okay, marks of 10 students. See for example, I will consider 40, 42, 38, 35, again 40, 45, so 42, 35, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Okay. Yes. So these are the marks of 10 students. Howda? Next, find out the mode for these frequency, these observations ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅವಾಗ? So observations, make 2 tables, that is observations and frequencies, right? Frequencies. So these all are the observations we got. That is, these are the marks of 10 students. ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು observations ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Okay, so 40, 42, next 38, 35, ಮತ್ತೆ ಯಾವ್ದಿದೆ? 42, 35, 42, 38. Okay. Ivaga 40. How many students have got 40 marks? See, 1, 2, right? So 2 students have got 40 marks, right? 42. 42 ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ? 1, 2, 3. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಗೆ 3 ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಗೆ 42 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 38. 38, 1, 2. 2 students have got 38 marks. Next 35. 1, 2. Only 2 students have got 35 marks. Okay. Next. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಹಾಕೋಣ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 35, 42 ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? Wait, marks of 11 students ಹಾಕೋಣ. 42. Okay, 42. 4 students have got 42. Yes, 4 students have got 42. Okay, so how to find out the mean for these observations? So mode anna calculate madri antandaga what you will do? So first now en martivi marks anna actually 35, 38, 40, 42 ee thara barkobeku. 35, 38, 40, 42 ಈ ತರ ಬರ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. 35 ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, 38 ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, 40 ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, 42 ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಬರೀಬೇಕು. 35 2 ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, 38 3 ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, 40 2 ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, 42 4 ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಎಸ್, ಸೊ ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? 3 2 3 2 4 ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇಸ್ 4 ಹಿಯರ್, right? Highest value is 4, means 4 students have got 42 marks. That means highest value or repeated value, most repeated value. Most repeated value anna navenanta heltivi, because most repeated value is mode. Okay, so now adanna enanta karitivi? Mode. So here 42 is most repeated, right? So 4. How many students have got 42? 4. 4 students is higher. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 4 is big number. Okay, so highest value or most repeated value, that we call it as a mode. This is for ungrouped data. So ಇದು ungrouped data ಗೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನೀವೇನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ? highest value ಯಾವ್ದಿದೆ, that is mode of that class interval. Okay, next, if we do for group data, so if we do for group data, ಅವಾಗ mode ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಸೊ ಅನ್ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಡೇಟಾ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಸತಿ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ, ಯಾವ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಮೋಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಬಟ್ ಇಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ಡ್ ಡೇಟಾ, ಗ್ರೂಪ್ಡ್ ಡೇಟಾ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಈಸಿಲಿ ಹೇಳಕ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಅವಾಗ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? ದ ಮೋಡ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ದಟ್ ಆಕರ್ಸ್ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫನ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೋಡ್. ಮೋಡ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ದಟ್ occurs most often. If no number is repeated, then there is no mode. If no number is repeated, then there is no mode. Okay, no mode for the list. Yes, so to calculate the mode for to calculate the mode for grouped data. So ನಮ್ಮ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ observations group data ದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅವಾಗ you will use one formula, that is mode is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. Okay, into H. That is 1 minute. Yes. So L means what here? L is lower limit. So ಒಂದು class interval ಇದ್ದಾಗ 0 to 10 ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, so this is lower limit and this is upper limit. Okay. Wait. So this is lower limit. This is upper limit. So if you consider 10 to 20, so this is lower limit, this is upper limit. So L means what? It is lower limit. F1 means what? L means it is lower limit. F1 means F1 is model class. Okay, Model class. Next, F naught. F naught means what? Preceding frequency of the model class. Preceding frequency. Preceding frequency. F2 means what? Succeeding frequency. Succeeding frequency. F2, F1 ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗಿರತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಅಂಡ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ F1. ಸೊ ಇದು ಸಕ್ಸೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ, ಸಾರಿ ಪ್ರಿಸೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ? F0 ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸಕ್ಸೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ? F2 ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ H means what? This is class size. Okay, H means class size. Yes. So by using this formula, how can you find out the mode? That we will see in this example. Okay. Following data gives the information on the observed lifetimes of 225 electrical components. Okay. Here one observation is there, that is lifetime in our 0 to 20, 20 to 40, 40 to 60, 60 to 80, 80 to 100, 100 to 120. Frequency. Frequency they have given, that is 10, 35, 52, 61, 38 and 20. Okay. Determine the model lifetimes of the components. Okay. So now we'll learn ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, mode ಅನ್ನು find out ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. This is grouped data and this is CI, that is class index, right? And we have to find out model lifetime of the components. For that, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು frequency distribution ಇದೆ. So ಈ frequencies ಅಲ್ಲಿ, among these frequencies, which frequency is highest here? So 10 ಇದೆ, 35 ಇದೆ, 52 ಇದೆ, 61 ಇದೆ, 38 ಇದೆ, 29 ಇದೆ. Okay. So which frequency is highest here? ಯಾವುದು frequency highest ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? 10 ಆಗುತ್ತಾ? 35, 52, 61, 38, 29. So 61 is highest, right? So ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕಿಂತ highest ಆಗಿರುವಂತಹ frequency ಯಾವುದು? That is 61. So consider 61. So it is in the class interval. See, ಈ frequency ಏನಿದೆ, ಇದು ಯಾವ ಒಂದು class interval ಗೆ belongs ಆಗತ್ತೆ? 60 to 80. So ಹೌದಾ? ಈ 60 to 80 ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ಆ ಒಂದು class interval ಈ frequency ಬರುತ್ತೆ. This frequency belongs to the class interval 60 to 80, right? So that means so 60 to 80 ಅಂತಂದಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ L ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? So L value is 60. So this is lower limit and this is upper limit. So we want lower limit, that is L is equal to 60, right? Next, F1. So highest frequency ಏನಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? 61. ಹೌದಾ? This is model class ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. Okay. So this is F1. ಇದೇನಾಗತ್ತೆ? F1. That is 61. Next, F0 means what? F0 means preceding frequency. ಈ ಒಂದು model class ಎಲ್ಲಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅದರ ಹಿಂದಿನ frequency. That is 61 is a model class. Okay, model frequency. Model class ಇದು frequency of the model class. ಅದರ ಹಿಂದಿನ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿಗೆ ನಾವೇನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ಪ್ರಿಸೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ F0. ಇದು F1 ಹಿಂದಿನ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ, F0 ಮುಂದಿನ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ ಸಕ್ಸೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ, ಸಕ್ಸೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. ಓಕೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ F2. ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ಇದು F1 ಆಗತ್ತೆ, ಇದರ ಹಿಂದಿನ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ F0 ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ, ಇದರ ಮುಂದಿನ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ದ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್, ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ ಇಸ್ F2. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್? ಓಕೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ F1, F0 ಅಂಡ್ F2 ಅಂಡ್ ಲೋವರ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ L ಈಸ್, ಸೊ ಈ ಒಂದು ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಈ ಒಂದು ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ದಾಟ್ ಆ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ ಯಾವ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇಂಟರ್ವಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ, ಓಕೆ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಲೋವರ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿರುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಲೋವರ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ? ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ L. ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ L is equal to 60. Okay, L is equal to 60. F1 is 61, F0 is 52, F2 is 38. Then H remains. What do you mean by H? H is the class size. How we are going to find out class size? That is upper limit minus lower limit. See, 20 minus 0, 0 to 20 ಅಂದಾಗ upper limit minus lower limit. That means you will get 20, right? So you will get 20 and 20 to 40 antandaga. So this is upper limit 40. This is lower limit minus 20. You will get 20, right? 40 minus 20, 20. This is the class size. ಹೌದಾ? ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ class size ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? 20 ನೇ ಇದೆ. Okay. Therefore, H value is 20 here. F1 is 61, F0 is 52, F2 is 38, and class size H value is 20. Next, what is the formula to calculate mode? Mode is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. So L value is 60, F1 is 61, F0 is 52, right? So F0 ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ನಮಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 52 ಇದೆ. So 61 minus 52. Next, 2 into 61, F1 is 61, minus F0 value is 52, minus F2 value is 38, okay, into 20. So, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟಾಟಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಬೇಸ್ ನಲ್ಲೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಬೈ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ರಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 60. ಸೊ ಬುಕ್ ಮತ್ತು ಪೆನ್ ರೆಡಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ನನ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ನೀವು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಇವಾಗ. 60 plus 61 minus 52. 61 minus 52 is 9. 9 divided by 61 into 2, that is 122, minus 52 minus 38. This is minus 52. This is minus 38. Minus 52 minus 38 ಅಂದಾಗ ನೀವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಎರಡು ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, right? So you will get 90 minus 90. Okay. So 122 minus 90 into 20. So next 60 plus 9 divided by 122 minus 90. It is 32 into 20. ಇದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 1, 2 1s are 2, 2 6 are 12, 2 1s are 2 10s are 2 8s are 2 5s are. So 8 ಇದೆ. 9 5s are 45, 60 plus 45 divided by 8 ಆಗತ್ತೆ. 8 5s are 45 remains. Eight 6 are 48, 2 remains. Then 8 2s are 16. 4 remains. 8 5s are 40. So 5.625. 60 plus 5.625 is equal to 60 plus 5.625 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಸಿಗತ್ತೆ? 65.625. This is our final answer. This is the mode of the above given data. Okay. So ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಏನು? ನಮ್ಗೆ L ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಬೇಕು, ವಿ ವಾಂಟ್ F0 ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ, ವಿ ವಾಂಟ್ F1 ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ, ವಿ ವಾಂಟ್ F2 ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಅಂಡ್ H ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ. ಸೊ F1 means what? ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಸೊ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ ಸಿಗತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ. ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ? 61 is the highest frequency. So this is F1. So preceding frequency is F0. Succeeding frequency, that means next frequency, that is F2. L means what? ಎಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ ಇದೆ ಆ ಒಂದು ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿಯ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ನೋಡ್ತೀರಾ. ಸೊ ಲೋವರ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ L. L is 60 here and H is class size. Okay, class size is 20. By using this, by putting the values into the formula, you will get mode of the above given data, that is 65.625. Next, the following data gives the distribution of total monthly household expenditure of 200 families of a village. Find the model monthly expenditure of the families and also find the mean monthly expenditure. So here we have to find out both mode and median. Okay, mode and median. Sorry, mode and mean. Mean monthly expenditure. So mode and mean we have to calculate. Next, so ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಮೋಡ್ ಈಸಿ ಇದೆ. ಒಂದು ಟೇಬಲ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ. Next frequencies. So find out the highest frequency ಯಾವ್ದಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? 24, 40, 33, 28, 30, 42, 16, 7. So highest frequency is 40 here. So this is our F1 and this is our F0, right? And this is our F2, and this 1500 highest frequency ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಆ frequency class index ಅನ್ನ ನೋಡ್ತೀರಾ. So here 1500 is L, lower limit is L, and class size is upper limit minus lower limit. So you will get 500. So this is the class size H. Then therefore the model class interval is 1500 minus 2000. That is L is equal to 1500. H is 500. F1 is 40. F0 is 24. And F2 is 33. Okay. So these values in the Next, substitute all these values into the formula. L value is 1500 plus F1 is 40. F0 is 24 and 2 into F1. 2 into F1. F1 is 40. 2 into F1 minus F0 is 24 minus F2 is 33 into H value is 500. Okay. So 1500, 40 minus 24, that is 16, divided by 2 into 40, that is 80, minus 24 minus 33. You will get minus 57 into 500. Okay. So 1500 plus 16 divided by 80 minus 57. You will get 23, right? Into 500. So 1500 plus. So if you do the calculations of these values, you will get 347.83. So mad note bekidre 347.83 you will get. 1500 plus 347.83, you will get 1847.83. So this is the mode of the given data, that is 1847.83. So this is the mode value of a given data. Next, find the model monthly expenditure of the families and also find the mean monthly expenditure. Mean monthly expenditure andaga we will find out mean. Okay. So mean for the given data. So this is class interval. So big high jasti distributions ide. Class index F5 they have given. So only 2 tables they have given, that is class index. Class interval 1000 to 1500, 1500 to 2000, 2000 to 2500, 2500 to 3000, 3000 to 3500, 3500 to 4000, 4000 to 4500, 4500 to 5000 they have given. So frequency F5, okay, 24, 40, 33, 28, 30, 22, 16, 7. Okay, next. In order to find out the mean, first we should calculate the XI. XI means what? Class mark it is. Right. How can you find out class mark? Upper limit, okay, plus lower limit divided by 2. So here upper limit is 1500 plus lower limit is 1000 divided by 2. Okay, you will get, wait, 2500 divided by 2. 2 ones are 2 twos are 1 remains 2000, 1250 you will get, right? So that is the value of XI. First value is 1250. So ಅದೇ ತರಹ ನೀವು calculate ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ next you will get 1750. Next you will get 2250. 2500 plus 2000 divided by 2. Then you will get 2250. 3000 plus 2500 divided by 2. You will get 2750. So ಎಲ್ಲ calculations ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ನೀವು. 3500. Upper limit is 3500 plus 3000 divided by 2. Okay. 3500 plus 3000 divided by 2. You will get ಏನ್ ಸಿಗತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ 6500 divided by 2. Okay. 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4. Same anta 3,250. 50. Okay. Next. 4,000 plus 3,500 divided by 2, you will get 3,750. Next, 4,500 plus 4,000 divided by 2, 4,250 you will get. 5,000 plus 5,000, 5,000 plus 4,500 divided by 2, you will get 4,750. So this is the values of xi. Okay. Next, we need to calculate di. ಹೌದಾ? So mean ಅನ್ನ calculate ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ನೆನಪು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ. First table is xi. Then next table is di. So di is xi minus a. Okay. So di is equal to xi minus a. A means what? Assumed mean. So assumed mean, how can you find out assumed mean? So how many observations are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 observations are there. So middle value ಎಷ್ಟಾಗತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 4, 4 ಇದೆ. ಅವಾಗ you can take third value or fourth value as a assumed mean. So ನೀವು third value ನಾದ್ರೂ ತಗೋಬಹುದು, fourth value ನಾದ್ರೂ ತಗೋಬಹುದು. So here I will take fourth value as a. Okay, xi minus a. A is assumed mean. Remember, 1,250 minus 2,750. Okay, 1,250 minus 2,750. You will get minus 1,500. Okay, ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ನೀವು, ಗೊತ್ತಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದನ್ನು ನಾನು ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ, ನೀವು ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. Okay, next 1,750 minus 2,750, you will get minus 1,1,0,0,0. 2,250 minus 2,750, ಅವಾಗೇನ್ ಸಿಗತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? You will get minus 500, right? 2,750 minus 2,750, you will get 0. 3,250 minus 2,750. Okay, you will get 500. 3,750 minus 2,750, you will get 1,000. 4,250 minus 2,750, ಅವಾಗ ಏನ್ ಸಿಗತ್ತೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ? 1,500 ಬಂತ. 4,750 minus 2,750, you will get 2,000. Okay, so this is our di value. Okay, di value. Next, calculate ui. So ui, yake? Because in our formula we have sigma fi ui. ಹೌದಾ? So fi ui ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ first you need to calculate ui, then only you can calculate fi ui, right? So ui means what? xi minus a divided by h, right? Already I have told you ui is equal to xi minus a divided by h. So a is assumed mean, xi is this class mark. Already we have calculated xi minus a. ಹೌದಾ? ಆ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಗೆ divided by h ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ you will get ui. So 1,500 is the value of xi minus a, right? So ನಮ್ಗೆ ui ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? ಈ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಗೆ divided by h ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. So what is the value of h here? Upper limit minus lower limit. That is 1,500 minus 1,000. That is divided by 500. 0, 0 will get cancelled. 5 ones are 5 threes are. That is ui is equal to minus 3 you will get. Like that, minus 1,000 divided by 500. The two zeros will get cancelled. 5 ones are 5 twos are. You will get minus 2. So minus 500 divided by 500, you will get minus 1. So this is divided by 500 means you will get 0 only. 500 divided by 500, you will get 1. 1,000 divided by 500. So 0, 0 will get cancelled. 5 ones are 5 twos are. So you will get 2. 1,500 divided by 500, you will get 2, 2. 2 zeros will get cancelled. 5 ones are 5 threes are. So 3 you will get divided by 500. 2 zeros. 5 ones are 5 fours are. That is you will get 4. So these all are the values of ui. Okay. Next, fi ui. Fi ui. How can you find out fi ui? Fi is here and ui is here. So fi into ui. Fi ui andre fi into ui. 24 into minus 3. That is 24 threes are. So you will get minus 72. 40 into minus 2. You will get minus 80. Right. 33 into minus 1. You will get minus 33. So 28 into 0. You will get 0. 30 into 1. You will get 30. Right. So 22 into 2, you will get 44. 16 into 3, you will get 48. Right. 7 into 4, that is 28. Next in Martira. Summation of fi, summation of fi ui. So summation of fi ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಸಮೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ fi ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 200 ಬರುತ್ತಾ? ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ಇಷ್ಟು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಸಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ವೆದರ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ 200 ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್. ಎಸ್ ಮೈ ಡಿಯರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಎಸ್ summation fi is 200. Next summation fi ui. So here 3 negative values are there, 4 positive values are there. Okay. Yes. ಅವಾಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ನೀವು? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. 30, 44, 48, 28 ಇಷ್ಟನ್ನು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. ಎಷ್ಟು? 8 plus 4, 12, 12 plus 8, it is 20. 3, 4, 7, 7 plus 4, 11, 11 plus 2, 13, 13 plus 2, 150. Next, minus 72, minus 80, minus 33. So 5, 8, 3, 11, 11 plus 9, it is 19. 11, so 11 plus 7. So 11 plus 7, that is 18, right? Minus 185. So minus 185, 150. What you will get? 5. So 18 minus 15, you will get 3, right? So big sign ಏನಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, big number is 185. Other sign ಏನಿದೆ minus ಇದೆ. So you will get minus 35. Sigma fi ui minus 35 ಆಯ್ತು. Now we got the value of sigma fi and sigma fi ui. So ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಈ ತರ ಕೇಳಿದಾಗ you can use any method. Okay, preferably step deviation method ಅನ್ನ use ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, or you can use assumed mean method also. By step deviation method, x bar is equal to a plus sigma fi ui divided by sigma fi into h. This is our formula, right? So what is the value of a? A is assumed mean, right? So assumed mean, we have taken the value of 2750, 2750. This is the value of a, right? Assumed mean. Now assume ಮಾಡಿ ತಗೊಂಡಿದೀವಿ ಏನಂತ? This is the mean ಅಂತ ನಾವು assume ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. Therefore it is assumed mean. Plus what is the value of sigma fi ui? Fi ui is minus 35, right? Divided by sigma fi value is 200 into class size, that is h value is 500. Upper limit minus, sorry, lower limit, upper limit minus lower limit, you will get 500. 2750 minus, if you do the calculations of minus 35 divided by 2 into 5, you will get 87.5. So check ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದನ್ನ ಬಿಡಿಸೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. minus 35 divided by 2 into 5. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 35 into 5 ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, divided by 2 ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. You will get 87.5. Okay, 2750 minus 87.5. You will get 2662.5 you will get. So this is our final answer. Okay, this is the mean of this observations. Monthly expenditure, mean of the monthly expenditure, that is 2662.5. This is the mean of the monthly expenditure. Okay, understood? So now ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಡೆವಿಯೇಷನ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಸೊ ಸಿಗ್ಮಾ fi ಬೇಕಾ? ಸೊ ಸಮೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ fi ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. fi ui ಬೇಕಾ? ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? di ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. di ನಿಂದ ui ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ui ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ fi ui ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಸಮೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ fi ui ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ದೀಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಈ ಸಮೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ fi ui. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ The given distribution shows the number of runs scored by some top batsman of the word in one day international cricket matches. Find the mode of that data. Okay. Yes, here some runs are there. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ಬ್ಯಾಟ್ಸ್ಮನ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ರನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಒಂದು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ. Yes, 3,000 to 4,000, 4,000 to 5,000, 5,000 to 6,000, 6,000 to 7,000, 7,000 to 8,000, 8,000 to 9,000, 9,000 to 10,000, 10 to 11. Okay. Number of batsmen ಎಷ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ? 4. 3,000 to 4,000 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಬ್ಯಾಟ್ಸ್ಮನ್ 4 ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. 4,000 to 5,000 18 batsmen. So 5,000 to 6,000 9, 7, 6, 3, 1, 1. So among these frequencies, so ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು frequency ಅಂತ ಕರೆಯೋಣ. This we call it as a class index. Okay, class interval. So among these frequencies, which frequency or which value is highest here? Okay. Yes. Which value is highest here? ಯಾವ್ದೊಂದು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? 18 is the highest value, right? So 18 is the highest value. 18 is F1, right? 4 is F0. 9 is F2, right? So ಯಾವ ಒಂದು value highest ಇದೆ, that we call it as a mode of that class. Okay, mode of the class interval. ಈ ಒಂದು class interval ಅನ್ನ model class ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. So highest frequency ಯಾವ್ದಿದೆ, that we call it as a F1, and preceding frequency is F0, succeeding frequency is F2, and this is class interval. Lower limit ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? This is the value of L, right? What is the class size? H is 5,000 minus 4,000. That is upper limit minus lower limit. 5,000 minus 4,000, H is 1,000. Okay, so H value is 1,000. L plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. This is the formula. L value is 4,000. F1 value is 18. F0 value is 4. 2 into F1, 2 into 18, minus 4 minus 9 into 1,000. So 4,000 plus 18 minus 4, it is 14. 18 2 is 36, minus 4 minus 9 is minus 13 into 1,000. So 4,000 plus 14 divided by, if you do the subtraction of these two numbers, you will get 23 into 1,000. So 4,000 plus, if you do the calculation of these values, you will get 608.7. So 4,000 plus 608.7, you will get 4,608.7. This is the mode of the above data. Okay, understood? So ಈ ಮೋಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, F1 ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, F0 F1 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. H ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಸೈಜ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ. ಸೊ ಲೋವರ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಇಷ್ಟಾದ್ರೆ ಮುಗಿದೆ ಹೋಯ್ತು. Okay, so this is all about the mode of the grouped data. Next we will discuss about the median. What do you mean by median? Median is the middle value, right? So median is the middle value. Yes, in the previous years we learnt about the how to find out the median for ungrouped data, right? So median ಅನ್ನ ಹೇಗೆ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂತ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. So for example, so if I consider the marks of 10 students, 10 observation, 10 students, so that is 20, 25, 17, 18, 8, okay, 23, 12, 11, 14, 22. These all are the marks of 10 students, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 observations are there. So these all are the marks of 10 students. So nimge ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, find out the median of this observation. So find out the median ಅಂದಾಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇದನ್ನ ಆರ್ಡರ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ಕೋತೀರಾ, ಹೌದಾ? 8 ಅಸೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್, 8 ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಯಾವ್ದು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? 8 next 11 will come, right? So 10 is also there, no? 10. ಇಲ್ಲ ಇದು 10 observations. Okay. Observations. Okay. So 22. 8 ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಯಾವ್ದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? 11 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. 11 ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ you will get 20. 11 ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ 12 ಇದೆ. So you will get 12. After 12 ಯಾವ್ದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? 14 will come. So after 12 14 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. 14 next 17 will come. 17 next 18. Next 20. Next 22. Next 22, 24 is there. So 24, 23. 22 ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? 22 ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ 25, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಈ ತರ ನೀವು ಆರ್ಡರ್ಲಿ ಬರೀತೀರಾ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 observations are there. How can you find out the median? So ಈ 10 observations ಅಲ್ಲಿ median ಅನ್ನ ಹೇಗೆ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಸೊ ನೀವು 1, 2, 3, 4 1, 2, 3, 4 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ in between, in between 17 and 18 is there. That means 2 values you will get. So when the observations are even, then you will get 2 values in between 17 and 18. So 17, 18 sikkaga, what you will do? 17 plus 18 divided by 2, then you will get median of this class. Okay. 17 plus 18 is 35, right? Divided by 2. 2 ones are 2 sevens are 0.5. So 17.5 is the median of this class. Okay. So if you have only 7 observations, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 observations is there. Avaga, then how can you find out the middle means median? So middle value yenide, that is the median of this class. Okay. Median of this observation. But if it is even ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? n plus 1 divided by 2 ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. Next, median. The median is the middle value in the list of numbers. Okay. If the median, if the observations are grouped data, then if the data is grouped data, then median of grouped data is median is equal to L plus n by 2 minus CF divided by F into H. This is the formula to calculate median for grouped data. Okay. L plus n by 2 minus CF divided by F into H. L is lower limit, right? And n is number of observations. That means X sigma F anta ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಲ್ಲ, that is nothing but n. CF. CF means cumulative frequency of the class preceding the median class. See, observe carefully. CF means cumulative frequency. So ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ CF value ಅನ್ನ ಏನಂತ ತಗೋತೀವಿ? Cumulative frequency of the class preceding the median class. Remember, preceding the median class. Okay. F, frequency of the median class. H, class size. Okay. Assuming class size to be equal. So class size. See, this is very important. ಇದನ್ನ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಸರ್ತಿ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. There is an empirical relationship between the 3 measures of a central tendency. That is 3 median is equal to mode plus 2 average. 3 median is equal to 3 median ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದೇನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ? mode plus 2 average. 2 average means 2 mean. Okay. So ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಸರ್ತಿ sometimes they may give mean or average. Okay, 3 median is equal to mode plus 2 mean or 2 average. Okay. Next. A survey regarding the heights in centimeters ಇದೆ. So survey regarding the heights of 51 girls of a class 10 of a school was conducted and the following data was obtained. Find the median height. Okay. See, these all are the observations. That is class index, heights in centimeter, number of girls. Okay. So ನಮ್ಗೀಗ ಹೇಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು? less than 140, less than 150, less than 150, less than 155, less than 160, less than 165. So what is the meaning of this less than? So less than ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ 145 ಅಂತ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಇದ್ರ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 145 ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ 140 to 145 ರೈಟ್ ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 150 ಸೊ ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 150 ಮೀನ್ಸ್ 145 to 150 ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 155 ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ 150 to 155 ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೊ ಈ 155 ಗಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ ಈ ಒಂದು ಹಿಂದಿನ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಓಕೆ ಸೊ 150 ಅಂತ ಇದೆ ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 150 ಮೀನ್ಸ್ 150 ಗಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರುವಂತಹ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ 145 to 150 ರೈಟ್ ಸೊ ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 160 ಮೀನ್ಸ್ 155 to 160 ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 165 ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 165 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 65 ಗಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರಬೇಕು ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಅಪ್ಪರ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಯಾವ್ದಿದೆ ಅದೇ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಲೋವರ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ 160 ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 165 see 165 to 160 sorry 160 to 165 okay this is upper limit this is lower limit both are same okay so 160 to 165 ಈ ತರಹ ಬರ್ಕೋಬೇಕು okay so less than 150 means 140 to 145 less than 150 45 is 145 to 150 less than 155 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 155 to sorry 150 to 155 less than 160 is 155 to 160 less than 165 is 160 to 165 okay so frequencies are 4 7 18 11 6 5 next cumulative frequency yes in order to find out the median we have one new concept that is cumulative frequency cf means what cumulative frequency we need to find out the cumulative frequency in order to find out the median of the grouped data okay what do you mean by cumulative frequency so now cumulative frequency andre heg ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ first write down the first observation as it is so first frequency ಏನಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಹಾಗೆ ಬರೆಯಿರಿ 4 next 4 plus 7 so 4 plus 7 that is 11 plus 18 that is 29 okay 29 plus 11 you will get 40 plus 6 you will get 46 okay 46 plus 5 you will get 51 right so cumulative frequency andre ನೀವು add ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಾ frequency is adding of frequencies okay so 4 plus 7 11 plus 18 29 29 plus 11 40 plus 6 46 plus 5 51 so one frequency one cumulative frequency ಒಂದು cumulative frequency ಗೆ next frequency ಅನ್ನ add ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಮತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ cumulative frequency ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ so cumulative frequency plus frequency you will get next cumulative frequency that cumulative frequency plus next frequency you will get cumulative frequency so this cumulative frequency plus frequency you will get next cumulative frequency understood okay next so now n is there okay n means what if you do the summation of all these numbers you will get n so ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡೋಣ 4 7 that is 11 plus 8 that is 19 plus 1 20 26 31 1 2 3 4 5 51 so n value is 51 okay n value is 51 but we need n by 2 okay so n by 2 anta ide nam formula dalli n by 2 madidre what you will get 51 divided by 2 okay 2 1s are 2 2s are 4 1 remains that means 11 aitu 2 5s are 10 again 1 uliyate 1 remains 2 5s are 10 25.5 you will get so n by 2 value is 25.5 next observe carefully okay observe carefully ಈ 25.5 ಅಂತ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ n by 2 ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ when you do n by 2 you will get 25.5 so observe 25.5 ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ so 11 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತಾ 29 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತಾ 40 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತಾ 46 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತಾ 51 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 25.5 ಗೆ ನಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಯಾವ್ದಿದೆ 25.5 ಗೆ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿರುವಂತಹ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಯಾವ್ದಿದೆ that is 29 wait I will change the color then you will come to know yes so 25.5 anta ide so next greater value 25.5 ಗೆ just greater value ಯಾವ್ದಿದೆ 29 Yes, 29. Observe carefully. 29. So, ಈ 29 ನ frequency ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? So, what is the frequency? This is cumulative frequency. So, 29 frequency ಏನಿದೆ? 18 ಇದೆ. So, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ 29 ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ಆ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ನ frequency is 18. Okay. So, ಈ 18 it comes in the class interval 145 to 150, right? So 145 to 150 andaga lower limit is 145. That means this is the value of L. Okay, 145 is the value of L and this 18 is the value of F. Okay, so value of F. Next, cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency means what? Preceding frequency, preceding cumulative frequency anna ನಾವು CF value ಆಗಿ ತಗೋತೀವಿ. Why? Because observe carefully. CF means what? Cumulative frequency of the class preceding the median class. So if we consider 29 as the median class and preceding the median class frequency, preceding the median class, ಅದರ cumulative frequency ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? 11 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So observe carefully. So this is the median class we observed. ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು this is the median class. So ಆ median class ನ frequency ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? That is 18. So this is the value of F and this is the value of L. And what is the value of CF? Preceding value. Okay, preceding value of the median class. This is median class. ಇದರ ಹಿಂದಿನ value ಏನಿದೆ? 11. That is the value of CF. Understood? What is the value of H? H means what? Upper limit minus lower limit. 155 minus 150. You will get 5. 140, 50 minus 145. You will get 5. 160 minus 155. You will get 5. So this is the value of H. Now, substitute all values in the formula. Median is equal to L plus N divided by 2 minus CF divided by F into H. So L is 145 plus N by 2. N by 2 already we have calculated. That is 25.5 minus CF. CF value is 11 divided by F is 18 into class size is 5. 145 plus, okay. So 145 plus. So if you do the calculation of all these things, you will get 72.5 divided by 18. And when you add that value to 145, you will get 149.03. Okay, so new calculation ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. This is the median of the given data. Understood? Next, if the median of the distribution given below, so this is very, very important question. So this type of question can be asked for 5 marks. Okay. If the median of the distribution given below is 28.5, find the value of X and Y. Observe carefully. In this question, they have given median, right? So if the median of the distribution is 28.5, that means already they have given median and find out the value of X and Y. So if you observe the question carefully, median they have given and also they have given the total. Total they have given. So now ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಲ್ಲ ಇದು this is they have given in the question only. That is total is equal to 60 ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. That means it is the value of N. Value of N they have given and value of median they have given. We have to calculate X and Y. Yes. So these are the class interval 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60. Frequency 5X, 20, 15Y, 5. Okay. Now we have to calculate CF. CF means what? Cumulative frequency. Hey, calculate ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? Write down first frequency as it is. Next 5 plus X. Next 5 plus X plus 20. You will get, see, 5 plus X plus 20. 25 plus X, right? So 25 plus X plus 15. 25 plus 15 is 40 plus X. 40 plus X plus Y. 40 plus X plus Y you will get, right? Next, 40 plus X plus Y plus 5. 40 plus 5 is 45. X as it is, right? Y as it is. So 45 plus X plus Y ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೊನೆಗೆ. Yes, N value already they have given, that is 60. So N is equal to 60. That means N divided by 2 is 60 divided by 2. That is 30 you will get. N by 2 value ಎಷ್ಟಾಗತ್ತೆ? 30 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Okay. Now, total frequency, last value, cumulative value ಏನಿದೆ 45 plus x plus y, right? So, another thing I want to tell you. So, in the last cumulative frequency, ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, that is 51 here. So, last cumulative frequency is nothing but it is the value of n only. ಹೌದಾ? If you do the calculation of n, you will get 51 ಇಲ್ಲಿ. So, last value ಕೂಡ 51 ಅಂತೆ ಬಂತು. So, cumulative frequency, last value and n value, both are same. Okay, remember. Next. So, 45 plus x plus y is equal to 60. See, 60 is the value of n they have given. So, 45 plus x plus y, this is the last cumulative frequency. So, n value is 60. Now, 60, transfer this 45 to this side. 60 minus 45 is equal to x plus y. X plus y. So 60 plus 45, 60 minus 45 is 15. 15 is equal to x plus y. That is x plus y is equal to 15. You will get this, call this as equation number 1. Now, n value is 60. So n by 2 is 60 divided by 2. That is 30 you will get. Okay. L value 30. 30 L ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ. So 30 anta bandaga 30 you will get in this class interval, right? 30 you will get in this class interval. So this is the value of L. L is 20 and this is the value of F. F is 20 and cumulative frequency yav tagotira. So yavudanna median value anta consider ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, preceding value. So preceding value is 5 plus x. Okay, L is 20, CF is 5 plus x, F is 20, H is 10. 30 minus 20, it is 10. Class size is 10. So, median L is L plus n by 2 minus CF divided by F into H. L is 20. Median they have given, that is 28.5 plus n by 2 value is 30. 60 plus 60 divided by 2, that is 30. Minus CF value is 5 plus x divided by 20 into 20. Now, transfer this 20 to this side. Okay, what you will get? 28.5 minus 20 is equal to 30 minus 5 minus into plus, it is minus x divided by 20 into x into 10. Okay. Now 28.5, that is 8.5 into, transfer this 20 to this side. ಅದೇನಾಗತ್ತೆ into 20 ಆಗತ್ತೆ, right? So 8.5 into 20 is equal to 30 minus 5 minus x into 10. Now 8.5 into 20, that is 170. 170 is equal to 30 into 10. 30 into 10 is 300, right? So minus 10 into 5 is 50 minus 10x, right? So multiply 10 into 3, 30, 10 into 5, 10 into x. 30, 300 minus 50, you will get 250. 300 minus 50 is 250. 250 minus 10x. Okay. Now, transfer this minus 10x to this side and 170 to this side. 10x ee kade bandre minus 10x. When it comes to this side, it becomes plus 10x. When you transfer this plus 170 to this side, it will be minus 170. So 250 minus 170 ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 80 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So 10x is equal to 80. That means x is equal to 80 divided by 10. So you will get 8. Right? 8 is the value of x. Observe carefully. 8 is the value of x here. We need to calculate both x and y. So we got x value. Now, by using this x value, we have to calculate y value. How can you calculate y? See, substitute the value of x is equal to 8 in equation number 1. What is the equation number 1? X plus y is equal to 15. This is our equation number 1. X value is 8. 8 plus y is equal to 15. Right? So transfer this 8 to this side. It becomes 15 minus 8. Then you will get y is equal to 7. Therefore, x is equal to 8. Y is equal to 7. Understood? These two are the values of x and y. So this type of question can be asked for 4 or 5 marks. Remember. Okay. So illi namge median already they have given and n value also they have given. Right. So by using that n value, we can find out the median class. Median class sikkre nimge 30 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ 30 ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಈ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇಂಟರ್ವಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಕ್ಯುಮ್ಯುಲೇಟಿವ್ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ 25 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊತೀರಾ? ಸೊ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವಾಗ ನಾವ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇಂಟರ್ವಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಅವಾಗ n/2 is 30. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ದಿಸ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡರ್ ದಿ 20 to 30. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇಂಟರ್ವಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ಎಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ ಈಸ್ 20. ಕ್ಯುಮ್ಯುಲೇಟಿವ್ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ನ preceding cumulative frequency 5 plus x, right? So h is 10 here. L plus n/2 minus cf divided by f into h. This is the formula to calculate median. Okay. So when you substitute all these values into the formula, you will get x value. X value is 8. Now substitute the value of x in equation number 1. What is the equation number 1? X plus y is equal to 15. X is 8. 8 plus y is equal to 15. That is, transfer this 8 to this side. 15 minus 8, you will get y is equal to 7. Therefore, x is equal to 8, y is equal to 7. Yes, understood? Yes, understood, my dear students? Okay, so up to, yes, in this topic, whatever we discussed, so now ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಮಂಡೆಯಿಂದ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ, that all are very important. See, what do you mean by statistics? And data, group data, ungrouped data, frequency distributions, and continuous frequency distribution, discrete frequency distribution, and how can you find out the mean? So for ungrouped data, sum of all observations divided by total number of observations. Then mean, to find out the mean, there are 3 types. That is, one is direct method, assumed mean method, step deviation method. Okay, so there are 3 formulas to calculate the mean. And next, what do you mean by mode? Most repeating value, or the value that occurs most often is called mode. And what is the formula to calculate the mode for group data? L plus f1 minus f0 divided by 2f1 minus f0 minus f2 into h. Right. Next, we discussed about the median. Median means it is the middle value. Okay. Then what is the formula to find out the median of a grouped data? L plus n/2 minus CF divided by F into H. This is the formula to calculate median. I hope all of you understood. All of you understood? Okay. Yes. Okay. So these all are the points we have discussed. So namge matte onta problems ulitu that we will discuss in the next class. Okay. Yes. ನಿಮ್ಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೋತೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ ಮೈ ಡಿಯರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಸೊ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಟೈಮ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ವೆಲ್. ಓಕೆ, ಡೋಂಟ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ಟೈಮ್. ಸ್ಟಡಿ ವೆಲ್, ಮೇಕ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್. ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಅಷ್ಟು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಆಲ್ ದ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್.